talking stress and anxiety. What would you do if I could offer you more energy in your day? With stress and anxiety, you are investing an awful lot of energy in maintaining that approach to keep you safe in the environment. I came up with a brilliant saying, which is everybody can climb the ladder, but let's make sure it's leaning against the right wall in the first place. And then I was reading Stephen Covey's 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. Rereading, I think it was. Oh no, if I was rereading it, maybe it was his in the first place. But anyway, Stephen Covey, big-brained individual, he'd come up with that idea. And there's a Peruvian saying, which is, behind the mountains there are mountains. Which can make you feel really exhausted, can't it? Or, if you're a mountain climber, that's fantastic. That's so excited. So, as we pull together a couple of the themes of some of the posts I put out recently, by examining the behavior you have around stress and anxiety, you don't have to change anything yet. But it's just noticing the she's doing it again, he's doing it again part of that Gary Weber self-referential internal narrative, the constant talk. I would bet it's there for you a lot. And then you notice it. And as soon as you notice it, you can pause it. Thanks for playing. Appreciate the input. I'm just going to work on something else at the moment. You've just bought yourself a big pocket full of energy that would otherwise be spent on rehashing and revisiting and overthinking. That word sound familiar? Might be 2 words. Those 2 words sound familiar. Overthinking your well-trodden track of stress patterning, anxiety patterning. Covered this a lot. It's there for a reason. It's there to keep you safe, but it may be keeping you safe from somebody else's teeth in today, a perceived threat rather than an actual threat. Observing it buys you that space, buys you that energy, and then you can use that energy for good. And one of the things is, if we're climbing the ladder, let's make sure it's against the right wall. Let's define what calm looks like for you. If you go to some of my long form videos, there's one there on a calm anchor. And hopefully I've created it in a way that allows you to define what calm looks, feels, smells, sounds like. Because that's really important. I'm borrowing quotes all over the place. Lao Tzu, journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. But knowing where you're going in the first place is pretty useful before you take that first step. I would actually turn that around and say, take the step. Start doing, and as you start, then define what calm looks like. Define what you're going to replace the stress and anxiety with. Makes the journey make a lot more sense.